Hello ladies and gents, welcome to a night review. Behind us is the new MG3 Hybrid Plus luxury trim. In this video we're going to take a tour of the exterior and interior details at night, so without further ado, let's just jump into the night review. Now here's the beauty in this blue metallic color at night. Now I'm going to show you the key fob if you're here for the first time. Just a quick look. Now let's unlock the car and check out the LED headlights. These are on the luxury trim or the top trim, cold LED headlights. On the entry and the middle trim you get warm headlights, so it's not this cool looking cold lights. I prefer them, they're cooler for me personally. Now looking very nice on the front, and let's check the side profile. Now the car locks itself when I do not get into it, so I'm gonna unlock it once again, so you can see the side profile and you can see the sharp daytime running light here and LED tail light on the back. Also for the side profile as the position light, and then the back end, again I mentioned this multiple times, kind of reminds me of Mazda, at least the tail light signature. Now when you turn on the car, the license plate illuminates as well, but currently when you unlock it, it doesn't. It's warm lights on the license plate illumination. Now you can only unlock the rear, it's not powered, so here it is. Now if I back up just to put it into perspective height wise, there is one cold LED light on the left here, fairly good illumination. So let's see if you need to change a spare tire, God forbid, on the highway. You can see everything inside, so that is all good. Although if you have a backpack here, you know, and this extra fancy carpet, it's completely unnecessary, then you'll need to adjust it. There we go. I figure that the back needs a little bit harder push to close properly. Now everything is off, so you need to open the front doors and jump inside and turn on the car. So we'll do that. Oh, it's freezing outside, so let's start the baby. So I'm just actually switch to Islands. And there we go. So this is just power on, and if I hold the brake, press it again, I'm going to turn on the car. So you can see here the night point of view. There's going to be night point of view driving review, separate video where I'm going to summon all of my impressions on the road. Now I might have disabled the light on the top here, so I think this one's now for the doors open. Yeah, there we go. So that's the reason it didn't switch on. Okay, let's zoom back in. Actually, wait, let's turn the lights on. You can see how it looks when the interior is illuminated at night, and then this is off. And zooming back in. Oops, sorry, not a zoom. Okay, since I did zoom, you can see actually the fuel consumption. I managed to get it to 4.4. I was idling, so it started going up. But basically you can see after like 50 plus kilometers I managed to get it to the WVLTP. So that's that. This is gentle driving at night, simulating open road, so driving between 60 and 80 kilometers per hour, mostly like 70, so you can get the VLTP. Otherwise today in the city I was getting like, actually between the cities, 6.2 average, which is, considering some highway driving as well, not too bad at all. Now with those details out of the way, just to focus a little bit on the interior at night, you have this cold lights on the steering wheel buttons, so cold white lights. This one is amber when the car locks itself. You can see those at the bottom as well. This one, only the driver's side is fully automatic. down and up, so just one press, and then all the others down, fully automatic, but up, nope, you have to keep holding it. So that's the way it works. That's only why this one is illuminated, the rest are not. And you can disable the rear, it goes amber in that case. Now the cockpit is in this case matching with the brightness of the main display, but the displays are slightly different. You can see this one looks better on the camera and in person, but in person it's less noticeable. This one's a little bit more dim looking, although they're supposed to be synced in the settings. But in person, you know, they're quite okay. Maybe the camera is kind of ISO is fighting because of that street light there. Here you can see these. The shortcut doesn't go amber. It does go yellow. Excuse me. Does go off or white if you turn off the AC. If you press it again, it goes amber, and then it's telling you that AC is on. This one, if you press it, you go back to the home menu, or you can use the home menu. The screen is nice and fast, so what else to say? Navigation is also quite decent, but you do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto you can use, so no need for that. And just a quick look of the Apple CarPlay at night. Looks very nice and sharp and works fast. You can see the start stop and the hazards, and on the bottom, kind of minimalist looking, but you can see here park, reverse, neutral drive, electronic parking brake, auto hold, currently off but it's engaged when you actually stop, on a traffic light, and driving modes. Just to show you at night, driving modes don't really change a lot, just at the bottom signature telling you that's that. There's no light here in the glove compartment, so that's that more or less. And on the back, same, no lights for the interior. Now if I use this favorites button, I can switch to the night camera here. Now the brightness is okay, now adjusted. The camera resolution is quite excellent. Honestly, it is a bit blurry at night. That's usually the case with these cameras, but you can see the avatar here, and I wish they just made options that you can choose the color of your vehicle, actually, not just the white car. But if you buy a white car, it's going to be matching. But great looking still, and very useful. If you switch this one to reverse, the B button goes white. Same for the neutral and drive. And then when you press P, it goes amber. So that is that. 6 speakers. Top of the pops. So really great sound system when you play with some of these settings. So when you play with some of these settings, you know, the radio is actually not that bad. It's quite solid. So that is that. I'm gonna wrap it here, and before we do that, just a little bit long beam flash there. Now I haven't checked the fog lights. Okay, it's the rear fog light and the hazards. We're gonna keep these on. We are parked, so I'm just gonna exit and show you those to wrap up the exterior and the lights. So you already saw the turn signals. You can see on the left side we have the fog light. Keep your fog light off. Use it only when it's heavy fog and outside the city. So there we go. I'm gonna do a little bit close up on these lights so the camera could focus a little bit better so you can see better. Now nice and bright. There are actually few like dots here, so it should provide a good beam. But we're gonna of course see that in the night point of view. You can see also the turn signals nice and big. So that is that. Switch it off. Okay, this time I'm going to press this button because for me it made more sense that it's flush with the other buttons. In that case, you know, it should be, in my head, turned off, and then when you press it, it should be turned on. But I guess that was not the logic of the MG. Trying to find where I've placed the key fob. Okay, found the key fob. It was just in the last pocket I didn't look at. So just another lock and then unlock just to confirm. So when you approach the car from the back, the lights do not come on the front, but when you open, actually they do, which is just not super bright. Yeah, that's that. I'm not sure if I showed this side of the car on the street light. It does look very beautiful and elegant. So I'm gonna wrap it here, maybe possible thumbnail. That is that. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Give this video a like, type a comment. How do you like the MG3 at night? Do you think they should have added maybe at least ambient lights inside? The car would be a little bit more posh, but there's always room for improvement in the next generation, so hopefully fingers crossed. Hope to see you in the next video. If you like this one, you know what to do. Bye.